A war, farming and trophy base for every town hall level, and a ton of information on base building. This is a mammoth video, so let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel then, guys. I'm your host, Judo Sloth. The true value in this video is what I am going to tell you throughout it about base building and why the bases are good. Clash Champs have provided us with pro custom built bases for the higher Town Hall levels. Town Hall 1 is the tutorial, can't build a base there, and Town Hall 2 and 3, you can't copy base links. But the bases really aren't too bad at this level. You can use the same one for war, farm, or trophy pushing, and it's really about trying to protect against the attacks you are likely to be attacked by. So at lower level, the splash damage defenses such as the mortar are hugely important, and this is a theme that you will see going throughout the video, defending the attacks that you're likely to be attacked with. At Town Hall 4, you can now copy base links, but you can only store one base. So I've merged the farming and trophy bases together. This base provides good coverage of your storages, and it's also difficult to take down from a trophy pushing perspective. But in war, you are trying to defend the 3-star. So a centralized air defense is pretty important to defend against clan castle balloons, which are common at this level. Corner builder huts are also pretty good at low level, because you're more likely to trip people up and make them time fail. From Town Hall 5 is where I will provide you with a farm, trophy, and war base, because now you can store two bases. To be honest, you could interchangeably use the farming and trophy bases. They all protect your storages pretty well, but the main difference in a trophy base is you're more heavily trying to defend the 3-star, such as the centralized air defense here, whilst also baiting your town hall. So notice we have a few traps around it. The main difference in a war base is it is all about protecting the 3-stars. You're not worried about town hall placement until you get higher up. In this base, we have good spring trap placement for clan castle hog riders, whilst also difficult to get to air defenses for those clan castle balloons. Before we move to Town Hall 6, I think it's important to mention where you can go to get more bases. I like the Clash Champs website. It's very easy to select your town hall level, the type of base you are looking for, and it brings up all of the different layouts. You can then copy which link you want. Just know that if you are copying base links, it's never going to be as good as if you design it yourself, because people might have seen it. I do have my base building basics guide, which you might want to check out, but you could also purchase bases from pro builders. This is what the pro website for Clash Champs looks like. You can use code JUDO for 10% off. And again, they did actually provide us with custom pro build bases exclusively for this video. From Town Hall 6, you can really start to distinguish between a farming and trophy base. For a farming base, you need to protect your storages with splash defenses, because you're going to be attacked with Barch, Jaibarch, Goblins. However, for a trophy base, it's kind of the opposite, because you need the splash to protect the town hall, so you use the storages on the other side of the splash to the outside of the base, because your opponent is going to have to get through these high HP buildings, since you're not worried about losing loot. For a war base, I like compartments at this level. It protects your main defenses. It's hard for a general player to plan against if they're not too technical in the game, and although you can't make your clan castle non-lurable at this level, you can certainly try and keep it centralized, so if your opponent doesn't lure it, they're still battling the clan castle troops in the center of the base. Town Hall 7, the game starts to get a bit more interesting. You have the premium resource of Dark Elixir. I'm sure you want to protect this to get your king to level 5 as soon as possible. You also need to start spreading out your storages now that you're getting more. So we have some to the north and some to the south, because if you had them all together and someone cracked into that area, they get everything. For a trophy base, you need to defend dragons and hog riders. I really like this ring style base, because now we have 3 air defense at Town Hall 7 we never used to a few years back. Dragons are difficult to get to the center, where we have 1 air defense. We also have coverage from the sweeper, and hog riders will run around the base if the opponent does not break the defensive ring. For a war base, you're also defending these 2 strategies. So air defense are placed well in this base, and also we have a double giant bomb covered with splash damage and a group of small bombs in the same principle, meaning Hog Riders might still go down in this area even if a heal is used. Fun fact, this base was built and shared by the pro team Vatang. Town Hall 8, and you might be asking, is this a farming base? Yes, think about what I said in the previous Town Hall levels. I'm also going to expand as we move along, but all of the storages are spread out. It's difficult for someone to get everything. We have good splash damage coverage of them all, and the centralized clan castle means no matter what angle someone attacks from, when they get to the storages, the clan castle troops engage. Now for a trophy base, you're starting to spread your base out, so it's not weak from any one direction. Pathing is difficult, and we also have good air defense coverage, splash coverage. This also translates to a war base. You need to make sure you're not weak to one area. So when we look at a Town Hall 8 base, we only have 3 air defense. We have 1 in each quadrant, with an air sweeper pointing down to the south, where we have Tesla to help in that area. But we also have the good splash coverage, whilst also thinking about the giant bombs and spring traps. Following on from the principles of keeping your storages spread out for a farm base, remember the higher Town Hall level you go, the stronger troops your opponent has. They're more likely to get to the center, so you don't want all of your storages there. Whilst some of your storages might be exposed on the outside of the base, it's very easy to switch them to better protect the resource you have the most of. If you are enjoying this video and want to see my educational but entertaining Clash of Clans videos, I'd recommend subscribing and turning on the notification bell. The Town Hall 9 trophy base marks the first pro custom build base for this video, and from here on out each trophy and war base are exclusive for the video. I really like that it's difficult to get into the Town Hall from the near side, and even harder from the opposite side. For the war base, we have Wizard Tower and air defense to one half of the base, meaning a lava loon can't necessarily deal with all of that whilst taking out the queen, which is at the other side of the base with a Tesla farm and red air bombs. It also means sending a kill squad to the Town Hall is incredibly difficult. And by the way, if you are looking at improving your Town Hall 9 attack strategies, I recently did a top 5 video. I'll be sure to link it for you right here. At Town Hall 10, the Inferno Towers change everything in protecting your loot. I would recommend multi-mode in order to defend the quick, cheap farming armies. If you're looking for a farming base, you're more than likely lower down in the leagues, so that's what you will be attacked with. This base protects them very well, has the storages spread out, and the DE centralized. When we start looking at trophy bases, they start to become similar to war bases at this level, but you're trying to protect your Town Hall a little bit better. Maybe even bait people into the Town Hall because it's a storage. People are more than likely attacking via the Town Hall area, so you can bait people in. But when it comes to war, it is all about defending the 3-star. So you will see bases with the Town Hall at the corner of the map. People ask why this is. It's because it is an anti-3-star base. An anti-2-star base aims to defend the Town Hall and the 2-star, but an anti-3-star base, which is recommended for war, the Town Hall's on the outside. The reason for this at Town Hall 10 and 11 is to mess with siege machine pathing. It means the wall wrecker or battle blimp is difficult to path to a certain area of the base. It's not until Town Hall 12 when it becomes a defense. If you're a Town Hall 10 looking at attack strategies, I recently did a video that will help you out. I'll link it here. I have hinted towards this in the previous Town Hall levels, but the higher up you go, the more your farming base will start to look like a trophy base, because you do need to defend in order to help protect your spread out storages. However, the main difference in a trophy base is you don't really care about the loot, so you use the storages to sometimes even just gain free trophies, the Dark Elixir storage right at the top, or you can also use them to protect the defenses. When it comes to war, though, the Eagle Artillery is your major defense. So in this base, it is right in the center. Difficult to get to. Lava Loon pathing is a nightmare on this base. And again, Town Hall to the side because of siege machine pathing. But we've also got Tesla there as well, just in case anyone wanted to snipe it off. We are getting there, my friends. Your Town Hall 12 farming base. What I like about this one is that, particularly at higher level, players tend to attack in towards the Town Hall. So it's not easy easy to path in there, it's very trapped. And to the other side of the base, we therefore have a lot of storages protected. There's also the Eagle and Inferno towers, so it's more difficult for people to get all of the way through the base, and that in turn protects your loot. I haven't mentioned so far in the video, but sometimes my limited edition obstacles prevented me from showing the base exactly the same as with the link in the description. So sometimes it's a little bit different, but at Town Hall 12, you'll get a lot of spam bow witch style attacks. This base is incredible to defend that. It's very difficult to funnel and path to the center. However, for war, you're trying to defend a lot of other strategies, Lava Loon being one of the keys. So notice how the air defense are pushed out, and we have the tornado trap as well as red air bombs in the center. There's no way that a lava hound could path over that area to set off the traps, so it means when balloons hit the middle, they are going to get shredded. And remember, a lot of the principles I am talking about throughout this video are applied to any Town Hall level, so you can do the same principle as this to defend Lava Loon at different Town Hall levels. That's where the value is really listening and grabbing the base link right at the end of the video. I love using this Town Hall 13 base to farm, particularly when I'm trying to save Dark Elixir. The storage in the center is very well protected, and the other storages are spread out but also somewhat centralized. However, this base defends really well. The Town Hall is protected by Tesla, and you would think the Tesla are spread around the base. Meanwhile, the Eagle is protected by a single and two expos, so this base actually defends pretty good for me. However, in trophy pushing, this is the custom-built base that was provided by Clash Champs. Again, it follows the principles of the Town Hall 9 base. The Town Hall, a little bit baited. You'd think the Tesla farm is in front of the Town Hall, but actually it's somewhat to the side in order to try and mess with pathing. And you also have this centralized Inferno tower to try and shred through a lot of the troops. Notice the air bombs as well, following the principles we discussed at Town Hall 12. For war, this is your pro custom built base. It has a somewhat baited Town Hall with the Tornado Trap, Clan Castle troops and scatter within range, but also we have the single Inferno for a hero dive. Tesla farm to the west to make funneling a bit difficult into the Town Hall, perhaps with a Grand Warden walk, but what I like about this base is the thin channel with the scatter shot, because it's hard to path troops in there, but also people will naturally use their heal and Grand Warden through this area. But elsewhere on the base, we have double giant bombs, so that could very easily catch people out. I did promise you the Judo Sloth base in case anyone wanted to use it. This is a progress base, by the way, if you don't know what that is. It's purely a base you set up to easily identify which buildings you still need to upgrade. You do not use it to defend, obviously, although you could use it for your Legend Home Village base. If you do want that base, alongside any of the bases I've showed you, every single link is in the description. And if you want to know the best troops to put in your clan castle to defend, I did a video on the best clan castle troops for every level. I have it linked here alongside the subscribe button. I hope it helps. You guys take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.